guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I will be teaching you on how to cast a spell. So this spell is a sun sigil to pass an exam. So you can do this spell if you are taking or if you are planning to take a very important exam. But disclaimer for those who don't believe for this kind of practices, so you can skip the video. Anyhow, so for today, as what I've told you, I'm gonna share to you a very easy ritual to pass an exam. Oh yeah, we know that the most important thing if you are taking a test or an important exam is actually studying the lesson. So it's very important that you are studying your lesson, studying the test rather, studying the test or studying about the test. So still to give you positive, so you are invoking positive energy, okay? And through this help you to pass the exam easily. So it means it's actually easy for you. So you have a positive thinking about the test. Okay, so yeah, nowadays we have a lot of people who's taking tests. Most importantly, the professional exam, like teachers, nurses, doctors, engineers, lawyer, or even taking some English tests like TOEIC, IELTS, TOEFL. Yeah, so these are very important tests also for some people. So to do this ritual, okay, so you are going to do this ritual before the exam, okay, or before you take the exam during any lunar phase. So we suggest, okay, so we suggest that it's better or it's more effective to do this ritual if the phase of the lunar, if the phase of the moon is in lunar phase. So I believe this sun sigil ritual is also effective because we all know that the sun, okay, that the sun is this actually a planetary correspondence that is linked to growth, brightness, and success. So that's the sun. And we will invoke its power, okay, through a prayer to a solar deity. Or we can also do a chanting, a simple weekend spell. So to perform this ritual, guys, so it's very important that you have these things, or we call this one ingredients in doing this ritual. So first, you should have a yellow candle. So we have here a yellow candle. So this is the yellow candle. Okay, so that's the first thing that you need to have in performing this ritual. And next, you should have one incense stick. Okay, so you should have one incense stick. Anyway, regarding with the scent, so it's up to you what kind of scent you like, okay? But you can also have lemon, lavender, jasmine, rosemary, cinnamon, or even peppermint, okay? So it's up to you. Of course, after the incense, you should have the study books or course materials. So you should have the study books. So if you are studying that book, what books is that, or the course material, you should have that one in doing the ritual. And of course, you should have pen or pencil. I prefer to use marker, or yeah, it's a permanent marker. So I just use the permanent marker. And of course, since we have the permanent marker or the pencil or pen, you should have a piece of paper. So a piece of paper in doing this ritual. So before we do the ritual, so I'm gonna explain to you first why this spell will work. So as what I've said, we are going to perform the sun sigil to pass an exam. So sun, we all know that the sun has planetary correspondences that is linked to growth, brightness, healings, and success. So we will invoke its power through a prayer to a solar deity, or we are going to chant a simple Wiccan spell. All right. So also in the ingredients of doing this spell, so you should have also the incense. So why are we going to use the incense? We use the incense because this incense provides an anchor for our practice. So it anchors to our practice. So whether it's meditating, or whether it's we are meditating, we are studying, or we are working. Okay, so the power of this aromatherapy, okay, so the aromatherapy, that trick lies in that when we smell something. Okay, so that's the moment that we smell the aroma of the incense, that limbic system, okay, the limbic system in our brains is triggered. Okay, so the limbic system in our brain is triggered. Okay, so which is responsible for our ability to learn and remember. Okay, so that's why we are using the incense. And also we need a yellow candle. So why yellow candle? So the spiritual meaning of the yellow candle, okay, include promoting focus, intellect, and mental clarity. Okay, and the yellow candle also is beneficial for meditation and consecration while casting spells and other spiritual practices. So that's the reason that this ritual will be really effective, or it has an effect for our purpose. Okay, so now I believe we are ready to cast the spell. Okay, so let's try to do this spell. Okay, so I will explain to you one by one what is the first thing that you will do in casting the spell, or in casting this sun sigil to pass an exam. So first, you are going to light the incense. Okay, so you are going to light the incense, and in lighting this incense, you are going to take 3 deep breaths. Okay, and of course, you are going to relax and have a positive attitude. So if you need to ground yourself, you can also cast a circle, or you try to meditate for a few minutes, right? But this time, let's just try to think and relax and just have a positive attitude. You can still do that one if you don't feel to ground yourself, like you are going to cast a circle. Okay, you are going to cast a circle, so yeah, it's up to you. But still, you can do this one by taking a 3 deep breath, and you have to relax and have positive attitude. Okay, so of course, let's have a deep breath and let's relax and have a positive attitude. So after having this incense, after you already have the incense, okay, so you already have the incense, so you have to feel relaxed. Okay, you have to feel relaxed and you have to have a positive attitude. Okay, right. And after that, of course, you have to put this one into a safe place. Okay, so a friendly reminder, since we are using here fire, so please be safe and please be careful in doing this ritual. So next thing, you have to take a piece of paper. So this is the piece of paper, and you are going to draw an image of the sun. So right, so using your marker or using my permanent marker, so we will draw an image of the sun. And anyway, you can also decorate the sun or your drawing, so it's up to you. But of course, if you want to keep it simple, so it's fine. Okay, but also it doesn't mean that you have to draw a very big sun, so it's up to you. But this time I'm gonna show to you this paper. So let's try to draw a big sun. Okay, so let's try to draw a big sun. So let's make it simple, just a simple sun. Okay, but of course you can also do or draw the sun or the image of the sun in your own way. Like if you want to decorate it, that's fine. Okay, so I have here a very simple sun, so that is the sun. Okay, so after that, after you draw already the sun, so you have to put it in like beside you, and just put it there. Okay, just leave it there. Next, we are going now to light the yellow candle. So this time we are going to light the yellow candle. Okay, so we are going to light the yellow candle and we are going to chant the spell. Okay, so we are going to light the candle and we are going to light, or we are going to cast or chant the spell. Okay, so the sun here, okay, is in front of me. So this time you are going to cast now the spell. Okay, so you are going to cast this spell. Okay, I open my eyes to the power of the sun. I clearly see the glow of the flames. With your bright light and wisdom, I can overcome this test. So that is the chant that you are going to say. Okay, and this one you are going to visualize. Okay, you are going to visualize that you are being of light. Okay, visualize your being of light or the sun's spiritual energy that is coming to help you, that will give you strength, focus, and memory when you take the exam. And you have to imagine the sunlight transmitting its light and clearing your mind so you can pass the exam. Okay? And you can also meditate for a few minutes. Okay, you have to meditate for a few minutes or use this time to chant a prayer to a solar deity. So if you have this, if you know some prayer or a prayer to solar deity, you can do that one. Okay? Then after that, when you're ready, you have to put out the candle. So you can blow it, and you are going to keep the drawing with you. So you are going to keep the drawing with you. So this will be your lucky amulet. Okay, this is your lucky amulet during the test. It means because you already cast the spell for this, so this will be your amulet. So during the exam, during the test, you can bring this one. So it's up to you where you can put or where you want to put it. Maybe you can put it in your pocket. So that is why you can also do, or you can also make that, so or draw the sun or the image of the sun in a small piece of paper, so it's up to you. All right, so that's it. So that's very simple. So that's how you that's how you do this ritual, the sun sigil candle, to pass a test or an exam. All right, so it's very simple, guys. Regarding with the spell, don't you worry, because I will put in the description box about the spell that I cast for this ritual. By the way, for those who are taking the teacher license examination, you can check in the description box, guys. You can check there the link. You can visit that channel, so you can see a lot of possible questions. Okay, it's more on the review about the possible question that will come out during the test. So this will also help you. Okay, this will also help you to pass the teacher license exam. Okay, all right. So for those who will take for those who are watching who really want to ace their exam, so I would like to say congratulations in advance for passing the exam. All right, so hopefully this video is also helpful to make your mind positive and be more optimistic in taking the exam. So please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. So, and yeah, if you think this video will be helpful to somebody or to someone, so you can also share for them to be more positive or optimistic in taking their exam. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. This is Greg the Explorer. Thank you so much and goodbye.